Hello, what's up? What's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Week 8, your NFL Player of the Week for offense. Cadillac Williams, 44 carries, $177, 4 touchdowns, 2 catches, and 12 yards. And then Akeem Spikes, 1 interception, took it to the crib, and also had a fumble recovery. And then for the AFC, you got Steven Jackson, 29 carries for $111, 2 touchdowns, 3 catches for 47 yards. So a solid day for our star running back, who's going to be taking on his old mates, the Rams, in week number 10. And speaking of the Rams, this is the second time he's been here. Will Witherspoon, 8 tackles, 1 fumble recovery, and it went for a scoop and score. So we have the MVP. The early season, halfway through the season, who will be an MVP right now? It is Jackson, and then you got Thurman, and then you got Williams, and you got Portis, and you got Peterson. Not one quarterback. Not one quarterback. That will probably change by the time the season is over. But as of right now, there's not a quarterback for the MVP. Believe it or not. Offensive Player of the Year, looking at Steven Jackson. He is the early front runner. Williams is behind him. Portis is behind him. Thurman is a defensive player. Then you got Hamlin. 99 overall speed, absolute beast at running back. He's the top guy. Spikes, who we just saw get player of the week. He's tops for defensive rookie of the year. Best quarterback, Byron Leftwich, thrown for over 2,000 yards on just 134 completions. Running back, obviously, is Jackson. Receiver was Branch. Then you got the O-line, the D-line, the linebackers, the defensive backs. And for the kicker, it's Longwell. And for the coach, you got Bill Cowher. So your winners and losers for week number 9, this was our bye week. The Bills over the Saints. The Cowboys, they fall to the Giants 31-10. Bears, they fall to the Vikings. The Tennessee Titans put a beat down on the Browns. The Broncos traveled to Pittsburgh. It was a game of just one beaten team, one lost teams, I should say, and the Steelers lose there for their second loss. Then you got the Rams over the Niners, Falcons over the Dolphins. Those Jets, Jets give the Patriots their second loss of the season. Skins over the Eagles by 1. Cardinals, they fall to the Packers. Chargers, they beat down the Raiders. Then you got the Ravens over those Chiefs. The Bengals, they beat the Lions. And the Panthers beat down those Buccaneers. The Raiders, they just lost, but they're 5-3 still, right? The Ravens are 5-3. And we're going to see what the Raiders are all about moving forward. We are 5-3 on a 2-game win streak. The Rams are 4-4 on a 2-game win streak as well. Steven Jackson going back home to take on the team that drafted him. Week 9 Player of the Week, Michael Vick for the whole league. 203 yards passing, 3 passing touchdowns as well. Then you got Parker for the AFC, was also your defensive player of the week for the whole NFL. Vince Young is your offensive player of the week. He might have had a better week than Michael Vick, at least passing wise. And then Winfield, he is your defensive player of the week for the NFC. So we are live from St. Louis, Missouri, home of those St. Louis Rams, and it's time for the 5-3 Jacksonville Jaguars to hopefully increase this winning streak. At one point, every team in the AFC South was above 500. Now, we are the only team that can say that. The Colts are right there, and the Texans and the Titans are below that 500 mark. Matt is going to work his way upfield, get brought down shy of the 20s. Not the best kick return, but Leftwich steps up in the pocket, and down he goes. Not the best way to start a football game. Second down to 16. Leftwich dropping back. Leftwich looking for Johnson. His 4th catch. 2 catches have gone for first downs. The other 2 have gone for touchdowns. He is a down maker. A down maker. Touchdown, first down. He's a down maker. There goes Steven Jackson getting loose. Gets the ball here. Follow his blocks, and he's off to the races. Steven Jackson doing it versus old mates. It must feel good. Gonna try to get him into the end zone. Obviously going up the gut again, and Steven Jackson bully ball with the secondary gain of 9 there. Leftwich surveys the field, throws it to Matt Jones. Got to get Matt Jones more involved. He has to be more of a focal point in our passing game. Can't be so diplomatic with the football when it comes to throwing it here. Get the ball to Jones. Get the ball to Lewis. Everybody else can get the crumbs. We go up the gut. Jackson has another touchdown. I believe that's touchdown run number 10. Touchdown run number 10. And his carries, because when you're trying to get the stats right for this game, it's not the biggest deal in the world. To me, it's about gameplay. As you see, Henry is out, Fisher's out. So what up, family? It's Warren Dawkins. He is going to be your starting tailback. Just 85 speed, 76 overall for the 5th round pick, 3rd year running back. First down and 10. That's Felipe donning number 2. His backup Robinson wears 17. That pass going to be caught by Torrey Holt, who as of right now is tops in receptions, receiving yards, and tied for third with receiving touchdowns. They take a shot deep. Get that thing up out of here. But Steven Jackson, he has like 50 less carries than the top guys, and he's kind of right there with touchdowns and yards. So we got to get his carries up if we can. That run play, or that pass play, excuse me, is a big shot by Rivers down the left sideline to Curtis. Dawkins gets the carry, and you know we got to stop Mr. Warren. Dawkins, toss play to him here. Good blocking. Breaks the tackle. Loose. Down to the 1. So our linebacker core is very young, and sometimes we can give up some decent runs. That pass caught by Curtis, and that's going to be a touchdown. So again, D-line is pretty good. 2 D tackles with 98 overall. Our defensive end on the right side of the O-line and be our left end. He is an absolute beast at 99 overall, but our linebacking core to round out the front 7 might be the weak link. That pass caught by Harris. That might be his first or second catch of the season. I can't quite remember. Going up the gut, Fred Taylor. Nice carry there. Sets up second down and 6, 12 personnel. Taylor's still in the game at running back. Give it to him here. The straight north and south, not messing around. So third down and 4. Leftwich looking. Leftwich stepping up and Leftwich going down. So the Rams get the ball back, and they kind of had the momentum. Dawkins breaking tackles, got away from Paul Pruitt, gain of 4 there. I formation, Felipe looking downfield, still looking, throws it up, and that pass is broken up by Prescott. He did not get all of his arm strength into that pass. He was floating to the right, threw it back to the left. Throwing it to the right side here, Torrey Holt makes another catch as he beats Mathis. Now Rivers has time, throws it, and that's a dime. Torrey Holt getting open. Torrey Holt look like he's still in his prime out there. Rivers 5 of 7 for 76 yards plus a touchdown. So first down and 10. Dawkins gets the carry. Big blocks and he's loose. If he had any kind of speed, he will be gone, but he takes it all the way to the 20-yard line. Rivers surveys the field, throws it, caught by Torrey Holt, brought down by Mathis right at the first down marker. Can our defense get a stop? They go up the gut. Dawkins gets brought down by Hayward, and now it's going to be first and goal from inside the 10. Rivers, quick pass, caught! Torrey Holt out of bounds. They are going to say it's an incompletion, but the Rams like hold everything. That's Torrey Holt. That's toe tap Torrey. And he's going to come down. It look like out of bounds to me, but some home cooking here says the play is reversed and it's a touchdown. So the Rams, is it the reincarnation of the greatest show on turf? I don't know. I do not know. All I do know is that they have come back from the dead like Lazarus, and they have the lead right now. So we got to come back ourselves. That pass going to be caught, and that's going to result in a first down to Lewis. Now Leftwich under pressure, throws it, caught by Mathis, and look out. Huge hit. The helmet goes flying. Man, you got to love the PS2 Madden. Second down, 6 yards ago, out formation, going to go up the gut. Jackson gets brought down before he can really get cooking on that one. So third down and 3. Can Leftwich do something? Looking for AC Jammer and the rookie showing off his hands on that play as he picks up the first down. We fake it to Jackson. Throwing it deep. Matt Jones, height advantage, hands advantage, big time play advantage, and now Jackson's shaking up. So Jackson can't continue. At least we did reach our goal by getting him to the end zone versus the Rams. Matt Jones ties this thing up at 14-0. And now can our defense put a stop together? Can we force a 3 and out? That pass incomplete. Rivers, where's their accuracy at? Split back look. Second down and 10. That pass broken up by Sanders. So third down and 10. They got to pick up the first down here. They're going to go 3 and out. Rivers throws it. It's caught by Torrey Holt. Mathis is there with the sure tackle. And we're going to take over with 3:58 on the clock here in the second quarter. Leftwich throws it, caught by Jammer. Another grab for the rookie. And that's going to result in a gain of 8. We get the ball to Palmer. And our second-year running back picks up a first down there. Good blocking as the drive shall continue. We're going to run the ball with Jackson, who's back in the ball game, obviously. Brought that after a gain of just 1. Play fake now. Leftwich looking, throwing it, caught by Barry. Stopped just shy of that orange line. So third and inches, we give it to Jackson, who's loose. Another first down for Steven Jackson, the Oregon State Beaver. Play fake, looking downfield, going to throw it to Buchanan, whose hands have started to become a little suspect these last past weeks. Second down, 10 yards to go. Going to spread things out, 4 receivers, 1 tie. Then we step up and we throw a strike to Matt Jones. Find number 18, throw it to number 18. We're going to run the ball with Jackson up the gut, and that's going to result in a gain of around 4. We'll take that all day. Minute 07 on the clock to take our time here as we run the ball again. And now we're going to look to throw it here on 3rd down and 4. Leftwich has Mathis open. Jerome Mathis with the catch. You never know with Jerome. You never know with Jerome. But 2 catches so far today in a lost helmet. So we run the ball right into the teeth of the defense, and that play goes nowhere. Give it to Jackson again. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown for the 2nd time today. And that's touchdown number 11 on the ground. I want to say 15 to 16 total this season. 21-14 is the score as we head to the second half of play. The Rams will get the football first. They've proven that they can move the ball on this defense, but this defense has stepped up the last couple of possessions. So 1st down and 10. Rivers going to hand that thing off to Dawkins. Big block and the big hit by Prescott, though. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 5. 12 personnel. They fake the run. Rivers throws it. That pass is a dime. Caught by Torrey Holt. Move those chains. Gonna go to the air again. Rivers from a clean pocket throws it to Scott, and we're there for the tackle. Paul Pruitt brings him down easily. 3rd down and 9. Rivers throws it, and the timing was just off. It could have been. It should have been a Yahuze herd, but shoulda, woulda, couldas don't get the job done. That pass caught by Curtis Prescott there for the takedown, and Felipe shaken up. So bring in Robinson, who dons that number 17 jersey. And Robinson going to step up in the pocket, and again, we just mistime it. We are reading it correctly. We just got to make a play on the football. That pass broken up by Mathis. Good matchup between him and Torrey Holt so far. Dawkins up the gut. Thomas, our rookie linebacker, there for the stop. 3rd down and 7 now. Robinson throws it to the left side, intercepted by Thomas. 20. Breaks a tackle and put down at the 27-yard line. Big-time play by our rookie inside backer. And he's having himself a pretty good year. That's his 3rd interception this season. I'll have to look at the stats. But Peterson, who we let go this offseason, he was like 98 overall. I do not think he had 3 interceptions last year. But hey, it is what it is. Going to run the ball here with Jackson. And Jackson going to get brought down just shy of the 1st down marker. It looks like he's hurt again. So he's trying to give it his best effort versus ex-teammate, but he might need to sit the rest of the day. That pass going to be caught by Lewis. Not the prettiest pass, kind of below his waist, but he's able to haul it in for a 1st down. Play fake. Looking downfield is Leftwich. Got to go to the fullback in the flat. Instead, we hesitated trying to wait for something to develop downfield, and we go nowhere. We run the ball with Fred Taylor. Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Leftwich looking. Mathis hauls it in. Mathis, 97 speed. You ain't going to catch him. 3 targets, 3 catches for Mathis. He's the real 81 in this ball game. Jerome Mathis having himself a career day. At least in this franchise, it's a career day. Unbelievable, great plays, and now we are up by 2 scores, and our defense stepping it up. So I don't know if they can come back, but there goes Hill up to the 45-yard line, brought down from behind by Darren Williams. Robinson surveys the field, throws it deep, and it's going to be caught by Scott. Got behind Prescott and Mathis, and the Rams are back in it. So just when you thought this thing might be settled and done, the Rams are like, hold on, player, let's have some more fun. Mathis, he's going to take this one up past the 20-yard line. 1st down and 10. Leftwich looking, Leftwich throwing it. That pass incomplete. Don't want to forget about the ground game, even though Jackson is out. We got Fred Taylor back there. He's going to get the carry here. He gets just past the line of scrimmage, so gain of 1. 3rd down, actually picked up 3 yards, excuse me. 3rd down and 7, we got Sproles. He makes the catch out of the backfield. That's going to be a 1st down. Back to the air. Leftwich looking, throws it. Jones is open. Jones is going to have a Jacksonville 1st down. 4 receptions, over 100 yards so far today, plus a touchdown. 52 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Going to run the ball. Fred Taylor wrapped up quickly. And now it's going to be 2nd down and 8 as we run the ball here. And Fred Taylor coughs it up. And the Rams recover it. So just when you thought it was over, the Rams hit a home run on offense, get a turnover on defense. We're going to challenge this one. And it looked like to me that he might have been down before the ball started to come out. And he was down before the ball started to come out. That's going to take us to the 4th quarter of play. So 3rd down and 2. Leftwich surveys the field. Still has it. Rolling right. Throws it up top to Johnson, who can't get catch number 5 this season as it bounces off of his hands. But we are in field goal range. The kick by Scobie is good, so we're up by 10 points. Now let's see what our defense and our special teams can't do. Hill from his own goal line up past the 15. Coughs it up. Curtis is there for the recovery. It was Brett Johnson who dropped that last pass that forced the fumble there. Dawkins up the gut. Dawkins going nowhere. Stroud with the takedown. 2nd down and 9. Robinson throws it. That pass caught. And then a big hit by Johnson knocks that football out. Robinson, left side, chucking it, intercepted. Both rookies as Johnson fumbles it, but we do recover it. So both rookies, both first-round picks for the Jacksonville Jaguars defense, has interceptions today. That's a good look. We're going to run the ball here with Palmer, and Palmer is going to pick up a decent game there. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Going to run the ball with Palmer again, and that's going to result in a gain of around 1. So 3rd down, Leftwich looking. Leftwich still looking. Holds on to the ball too long again, and again goes down. Got to set up for a field goal. Kick is up. Kick is good. So 3 points is still 3 points, but that is a definite win for the Rams. They gave up a turnover deep in their own territory, and they hold us to just 3. So still a 2-possession lead. Robinson throws it, caught by Curtis. Curtis works his way upfield, brought down by Mathis, gain of 9. We send a blitz, not going to get them, but we forced a quick pass that is inaccurate. 3rd and 1. They throw it. That pass caught by Curtis, and that's going to be a chain mover. Williams with the stop. 1st down and 10. Dawkins has the ball. Dawkins to the left side. Dawkins brought down by Prescott. Don't really got to worry about him breaking tackles. His break tackles like 69 overall. Craig with the catch there, and that's the tight end I wanted, and that's his first catch of the ball game. Robinson throws it. That pass caught by Curtis, and here come the Rams. This taking with the defense gives them as they try to get back in this ball game. Toss play to Warren Dawkins. Breaks a tackle. I just said he can't do it. 69 overall break tackle, and Paul Pruitt, you proved me to be a liar. That pass off of the hands of Curtis. I believe that was Curtis. Might have been Scott, but a big hit by Prescott, and that pass hits the turf. That pass won't hit the turf as Torrey Holt brings that one in. Still one of the best receivers in the game, like I said. Tops in receiving yards, and 3rd in touchdowns with 7 of those things. Now, 8 now? I think it's up to 8 now. Robinson throws that thing, and that pass going to be caught. Mackey out the backfield, hauls it in. 1st and goal with 2:16 on the clock. Robinson throws it to the end zone. Incomplete, tight coverage by Darren Williams. Robinson throws it. That pass going to be broken up by Williams. So now it's going to be 3rd down. They run the ball with Dawkins. He breaks one tackle, but we shut him down with Johnson. So 4th and goal, they're going to go for it. They're down to their backup running back, which is Bird, who played tight end at USC. And he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So we take over with the goal line stand. Fred Taylor up the gut, bouncing to the left side. And now Brown is shaken up. They're going to burn the timeout because he's injured. They're going to burn one anyway. And there goes Taylor going to pick up a 1st down. So now the Rams only have 1 timeout left, down by 13. We're going to run the ball here with Taylor. Picks up a big gain of 8. And then we get 2 lacks and delay a game. So sometimes it happens. You just lose track of time, lose where you are. We're going to run the ball with Taylor. Taylor gets brought down by Witherspoon. And now it's 3rd down. The Rams have no more timeouts. Sproles is the deep back, and I'm going to give it to him here. Going to try to bounce it to the outside. Witherspoon is there for another takedown. We're going to punt this one away with 21 seconds on the clock. They get it to Hill, who coughs it up, and the Jags will recover it. Thomas jumps on top of it, has a pick and a fumble recovery, and the Jaguars have a win in St. Louis. So a big-time win. It was hard to get through this commentary. I could barely breathe, but we got to get through it. Anyways, man, 2 touchdowns, 15 of 18 for Byron Leftwich, 14 carries for Steven Jackson, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Fred Taylor tapped in with 11 for 36. Palmer, 3 for 8. Sproles, he did not have a good day running, just 1 run for 0 yards, but he did have a catch that gave us a big-time 1st down to move the chains on 3rd down. Barry also had a catch. Harris also had a catch. Buchanan forgot his hands on the bench. O-line did pretty well when we got sacked because we were holding on to the ball just a little bit too long. I have a habit of doing that. Johnson with a tackle for loss. Thomas and Pruitt both with tackles for for losses. No sacks today. Picks by Johnson and Thomas as well. So a solid day all around. Your winners and losers for Week 10. The Bears bounced back and they beat the Packers in Chicago. The Detroit Lions, they take care of the Browns. I believe that would have been the Matthew Stafford Brady Quinn game when Matthew was mic'd up, dislocated his arm or broke his collarbone and came back and threw the touchdown pass, and it was epic. It was one of the best games of the season, and both those teams had like one win at the time combined. It was something like that. It was crazy. All I do know is that it's a great game, and sometimes when I'm bored, I will watch it again. Anyways, we handle the Rams, obviously. The Titans, they lose to the Texans. So, yes, both teams are 4-5. The Colts, they beat the Chargers. They're back above 500. That's a good look for them. Saints would beat the Patriots. Vikings would fall to the Seahawks. And then the Chiefs, they would lose to the Broncos. Broncos are 8-1 and one of the best teams in the whole league. We get our matchup, our rematch versus the Tennessee Titans. We have a 31st pass defense, but again, I take these stats just for what it is. It's not a big deal. If we were playing on 5-minute quarters, we have the best defense in the league. But hey, it is what it is. We're stopping the run, but we give a bunch in the passing game. Hey, it happens. Such is life. That's going to do it, though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that the rest of the day is the best of the day. Peace, love. Hot sauce.